Greetings, royal queens and kings. It's your host, Queen Tulsa, and welcome back to the Queen Tulsa Show. I will be your captain today. First and foremost, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I need you to press that subscribe button down below. If you're already subscribed to the show, set your notifications to all so that you don't miss any of the hot topics and fire content. And go on and press that like button while you're at it. Queens and kings on the agenda tonight. Queen Tulsa has been vindicated. Jaguar has been redeemed. King Pain left me out to dry. King Pain let Miss Persuasive talk to me rude, disrespectful. Talk to me like I was a child. Or talked to me or treated me like I was the gum on the bottom of her shoe. We have a lot to get into, so let's get into it.
Girls can't never say yeah. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say yeah. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah.
Okay, so tonight we will be getting started off with your fave. Your fave has really done me wrong. But before we jump into your fave, let me give you a history on what we will be discussing tonight. Tonight we have Pete Rock and CL Smooth. They were an American hip hop duo from Mount Vernon, New York. They made their debut with their 1991 EP, All Sold Out, and followed with that their 1992 LP, Mecca and the Soul Brother. Well, you're probably wondering why I'm bringing that up is because Jaguar hung out with these guys. She is a celebrity. I know a lot of people want to discredit her celebrity, but let's take it back down memory lane. Who do we have right there in the middle? That's Jaguar Wright Johnson. Jacqueline Suzette Wright Johnson. Who is that at the bottom? That's her and Pete Rock. A lot of people want to discredit our sister. And I want to acknowledge this gentleman right here, taking fully advantage of her, tried to discredit her celebrity, and so did this monster. Uh-huh. This monster, the Sean Davy Way people. That's his mother up top. But he has a lot to say about women. Shout out to his mother and her recovery. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get our disclaimer out of the way. Disclaimer, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. It allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. This video was made for entertainment purposes and is transformative in nature. Before we get this party started, and before I give you my commentary, can we go ahead and hit my Cash App? My Cash App is beautiful 070707, and it is scrolling at the bottom. Actually, I think that I'll just have it instead of scrolling, we'll just post it so everybody can send their royal donations in today. Let's go ahead and get into our royal roll call. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into our royal roll call. We'll drop Mr. Quota. We'll drop him down for a second. Let's go ahead and acknowledge everybody that's in the building. First and foremost, we are going to recognize our members, our royal members of the channel. We have Miss Cat Productions, and we also have Sassy Girl 07. Okay, any other members in here? All of our members, you get your shout out first. Okay, how you doing over here? And shout out before we go further. This is promotion Friday, and so free promotion Friday is for those members that are subscribed to this channel, to the Queen Tulsa channel. Make sure you guys get over to queentulsa.com and also follow me at Goddess Tulsa Radio on Instagram for all of the piping hot tea. And also, we do have a Patreon. We'll keep it clean here, and we'll do our, you know what I mean? We'll do that over there at our Patreon. So here we are going to be very professional. We are going to continue to teach content creators, even the ones with big numbers. And this is what I want you guys to know. The numbers don't matter. It's about that content creator. It's a lot of work that goes into this. And I refuse to put out things that don't matter. You don't see me hopping around, doxing and following people and doing the most because that's not who I am in real life. It's so interesting that we are going to talk about the topic of daddy, the word daddy, right? Okay, so give me 1 second. Let's go ahead and get something straight right quick. Give us a second. We're going to do a live phone call. Live phone call. Okay. Mhm. We've got Gina in here, Nadine in here. Yes. Okay, we're on a live phone call. I'm here, but I'm in the bushes listening. Are we in here? Oh, yes. And ladies, let me shout out to my ladies. Okay, we're going to do a shout out to our ladies. Definitely want to shout out to all the ladies that have come by tonight. And like I said, we are going to do some mystery live calls right quick. It's just a point that I have to prove and I have to get out here. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. We have a lot of people in here. Everybody, I hope Honeybee is in here. We have Nadine. We have Hey, Bart, Bree. No, you're not blocked in here, honey. I love this combo.
Hello?
Hi, Quan. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. This is Queen Tulsa. I was on the Lituation Network with you.
Oh, what's
Huh.
going on?
Nothing. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. So I was calling you to see if you guys did you guys still have the content up? Because I was trying to go over there and see if I can get a piece.
They should. I believe that the videos are still on the channel.
Uh-huh.
I didn't take them down or anything. I don't know if King went back and took them down, but they should still be up.
Oh my goodness. Text him and see if he took them down. Because I wanted to let people know you know, how I contributed. So let me just ask you this. So did you feel like I contributed to the Lituation Network as a great talent?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you definitely brought a talent. You definitely brought a different perspective and like everything. I'm looking through the videos now actually just to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're still up.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Oh, okay. So I'm excited. All right. So if you were to tell anything about me as far as like working with me, because you know, a lot of people say she's a troll, she's a drama queen, she starts mess, you know, what would you say to my experience of working with me? What kudos would you give me?
I mean, I would say from my experience with you, you know, you were fun, had good energy, was professional. But yeah, I mean that's just from my experience with you.
Okay. So we did wrap up on good terms, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. Thank you for your professionalism and thank you for looking out for a sister. And I wish you well in this business.
No problem. Thank you, bro.
Thank you. Bye bye. Okay, so we are doing live calls because we need to get the honest truth, right? Queen Tulsa, first and foremost, means well. First of all, let me thank the Most High, who's the head of my life. Okay, because if it was no him, it would be no me. Now, let me tell you this, the enemy has been riding my back for the majority of my life. The enemy has tried to steal opportunities right from under my nose. But I want to tell you this. I want to tell you this. I am a chosen one. Okay. I am definitely a chosen one. And I am here to do a job, you know? I want you guys to take notes on how I navigate and how I've managed to stay relevant. I've created a website, I've created a platform where everyone is welcome. And if you don't have a home that provides love, you can definitely find it here. Okay. I move with grace. I move with so many talents, and nobody can stop that. And there were plenty of times where the official King Payne decided that he was going to interrupt a relationship that I wanted to create with the talent that he had on his show. We'll do another live call. Hi, baby.
Yes.
I love you.
See, what are you doing?
I'm live.
Okay, what do you want?
Well, I was just telling you that I love you, Daddy. All right, honey, I'll see you in a minute. Get ready for me. Bye. That's how that worked. That's what that word. That was my man. And I don't even call him daddy, but when it comes to role play, I do. Oh yeah. I when it comes to role play, I definitely do. So, when it comes to role play in these YouTube streets, I mean, a girl has to do what she has to do, but keep your clothes on. You know what I mean? Hmm. Oh, absolutely. So let's check my Cash App. We can go ahead and get into the show. I know you all go over to the official Scheme Pains channel and you send Cash Apps and you give Cash Apps before the show starts. So let me hear my Cash App ring and then we can get right into the content. Okay? hmm Oh, yeah. I know you like it. And listen, I've come prepared tonight. Listen, here's Friday night, and I'm feeling fine. Mhm. Oh, yes, I am. I won't deprive you of a good time, but first I have to put up my fair use. Okay. So without further ado, let's go ahead and enjoy this Friday night together and debunk the lies that this man told about me. You're going to see that I was very sophisticated. You're going to see that I held my own down. You're going to see that I was trying to be the woman in the situation. But too persuasive, didn't want that to happen. Didn't want that to happen. hmm Let's get into it. Let's go.
What are your thoughts about Legina, leaving or being kicked out, and Bishop Whitehead and his allegations about the church? So without further ado, let me start pulling up the panel members. Hey, daughter, what's going on, daughter?
Hey, you know what? Nothing. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. What did he say? He said who? He said what? He said huh? He said who? He said, come on, we got a Cash App. Hold on. Let me go ahead and acknowledge our Cash App. Come on. Girl, I needed that Cash App. And guess what? It's 111 million people up in here. Let's get some more Cash Apps going. And let me thank you. Let's get to it. Thank you all so much for supporting Queen Tulsa, the show, whether it's a like, a share, a subscribe, a Cash App, a PayPal, or a Zelle. Thank you for coming by and watching the show. And this is your commercial for being acknowledged for just being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without you, who would be watching? Thank you for tuning in. And I meant that. Without you, who would be watching? Well, we know that the official king scam does. Hi, honey. My husband just had come out. And yeah, honey, this dude got mad because I was role playing and calling him daddy. I mean, you know how I am. I mean, this is content, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And the only man that I would call daddy is you, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Or my father, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So listen. Oh, and we just got a cash app. Shout out to our cash app. My husband is in the building. Okay. Listen here. Let's just be honest. Am I a cool down? Am I a cool down to earth woman? Am I chill as hell in real life?
Yes.
Do I do drama?
A
A little bit.
Yeah,
Sometimes. Huh?
a lot.
A lot. Okay. A lot. My husband says I'm a drama queen a lot, you know. But from the time that we've gotten together to the time that we are now, have you seen an improvement?
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all heard it here first. That was an exclusive from King Tulsa. Before we go ahead and get into the content and push forward, we have a commercial break for you because women lie, men lie, but numbers don't lie. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome. Thank you all for coming by. I really appreciate you. Oh, absolutely. Please like, share, and subscribe. The Goddess Tulsa Show. Welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. Now is the time to go ahead and get ready for the show. We have some great news for you. Okay? We're going to have a great time. So I really, really, really appreciate you and your dedication to showing up. Gratitude. Don't be afraid to hit that cash app. And don't forget to smash that like button. Yes. I absolutely love it, honey. And thank you for so much and all that you do. And guys, tonight, let me go ahead and drop this down. I'm going to let you guys know. This is what I am indulging in, guys. I am drinking the Truly strawberry lemonade or whatever the case may be. If y'all know them, reach out to them and tell them that your girl needs a promo. Okay. Now let's go ahead and thank you all for the cash apps. I will keep them private because over here we are a royal family and we will keep it private. I know that these are coming to me for me. Okay. All right. Now let's go ahead and bring up the content. Okay. Now remember, guys, King Payne says, "Hey, daughter." He says, "Hey, daughter." Okay. We're going to run that back one more again. One more again. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's go.
Whitehead's church being raided. Okay, as well as him being set up by Larry Reed and this businessman Belmonte. We also talked about Legina being kicked out by Jaguar Wright, as well as Tasha K and Jaguar Wright possibly coming to blows when they link up um, soon. Okay, on period. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, who's winning the fight? What's going on? What are your thoughts about Legina? Leaving or being kicked out, and Bishop Whitehead and his allegations about the church. So without further ado, let me start pulling up the panel members. Hey, daughter, what's going on, daughter?
Hey, you know what? Nothing is really going on. I learned a lot. I thank her. I thank Jaguar for the first of all, thank you for having me on here. Thank you for giving me plenty of opportunities. I will be on the Lituation Network tonight for my season finale at 10 p.m. Central. Thank you for Okay, so let me go ahead and debunk that. So this was a season finale because I believe it was in March. I had the whole month of March. I think it was like every Wednesday because I was doing my women empowerment Wednesdays, right? On the Lituation Network. And I want to say this that, you know, I don't know why I've got this microphone in my hand, but I don't know. Okay, I have one right here. All right. Thank you, production. They're like, Queen, you have two mics. Thank you guys. Okay, so it started off, I was on his panel, the official King King's channel, in his panel. And so if you've ever watched the official King Pain's channel, you will see sometimes it would get rowdy up there. People will be talking over each other, and it was like no stabilization as far as the panel. And so that's where I had come in at, right? And so I had pretty much gave, a level space where everybody talks to, we're just going to talk one at a time. And there were a few times where, he put me in charge, and it was like, hold down a panel. You don't put somebody in charge of your panel if you don't trust them, if they are messy, if they are this, if they are that, everything that they wanted to say about me. But, one thing that I did understand was, when somebody says so much about you and try to put something off on you, it really is them. And let's talk about the women in the background. You have Too Persuasive, you have Evangelist Val, you had all the women over there that was supporting Shrink and Sharon, or Shrink and Sharon, or whatever her name is. And they both, like Sean Davy Wade and King Payne, they both share the same subscribers. And so their subscribers share the same views as these guys. Like, they are interested in tearing down women, they are interested in doxing, they are interested in watching somebody's pain, all while getting a laugh out of it. And that's never been me. I've been homeless in my past. I had to do what I had to do to survive. I've been kicked out of my house. I've been disowned from my family. I've been told I was never going to be shit in life. I got kicked out of high school because I went there and was simply myself. So when things happen to me and I'm just simply being myself, I've gotten numb to it. It's been happening my whole life. People trying to talk down on me. People trying to paint a picture that is totally not me. This is an unscripted show, but we're scripted at times, But tonight, unscripted, raw feelings. Like I said, I got a babysitter for this. My children are gone. I got a sitter because I said enough is enough. It stops here with Queen Tulsa. And I meant that. And a lot of people thought that it was a game, and they want to laugh and, oh, it stops here, this, that, and the third. You're going to know what it stops here means very shortly. When it comes to opportunities, only God can give me my opportunities. Only God can open and close doors. When I come into people's lives, it's for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Think of me as a Messiah, my love. When I've come here, I had it tough from the time I graced a panel. And that was, shout out to a website and a channel called All About the Tea. Go check out All About the Tea. All About the Tea had given me my first run. I still got my microphone. I still have my microphone that I started out with. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is the first microphone that I started out with. And look where we are today. We're gold, baby. We're moving up. Look at our set. Come on. Look at the donations. Look at the investments. When people have put into me, I show you what you get. I was able to buy this picture. I was able to buy these gadgets and knickknacks. And because when you come here, if I'm peaceful, I want the scene to be peaceful. I want you to take something from it. You may not understand everything, and everything may not resonate with you, but take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't focus on the messenger, focus on the message. And to all the strong women out there that have been through so much, and you've been told, oh, this isn't going to happen for you, and you're just not worthy, I want you to pat yourself on the back today. Those times when you felt like giving up, the times where you just wanted to just end it all. I've been cyberbullied. I've been so much. But I will remain tall, and I will fight for justice. As Jaguar Wright would say, justice is mine and vengeance is the Lord's. So I'm just gonna give you a little piece. All of y'all that went out making videos about me and saying that I was a hoe, you're gonna have to eat your words very soon. And I'm gonna, and I forgive you. I forgive you. As hard as it was to forgive you, but I did. It was tough, but I did. Not only YouTube, like I feel like these people put my family in danger, and I feel like we're still in danger. I don't think I would ever be comfortable being that my house was dogged to my address and stuff, and having people ride by my house and take pictures and stuff. It's like y'all took a piece of security away from me. Y'all took a piece of comfort away from me. Home is supposed to be where you're supposed to be safe. No matter what y'all did to me, I never took it offline. I never took it to your address. I never took it to your phone. But just know that karma, and I just say vengeance, because it was thoughts that was racing through my mind. And I still deal with it today. But I'm here to say, you won't knock me down. You don't have the power. I know who I am. I know my worth. And now it's time to add some tax. So let's go on a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
Anything he want with you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Money game. This ain't the black man's game. This ain't the white man's game. This is the money game.
Scratching and scrambling most of my days to get where I got.
Not sacrifice yourself. The best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them.
Now I eats in the big house kitchen. I got pine boards on the floor of my cabin.
I crumble. My children crumble. My grandchildren crumble.
And it don't take much coughing for the master to make me have a cup of corn whiskey for my medicine.
I cannot, for the sake of my integrity, stand up here and let everybody that's counting on me crumble so I can make a statement.
Now that is fine living for a nigga, and I'll be damned if any African Guinea man is gonna make me lose all I've been working for. Now you take my meat.
There are ways to win the war in a different way.
Better learn. You best learn or you're gonna get the bloody back for sure.
For always being there for all of us. We depend on you. As far as like the content and the relationships that you develop so we can experience as well.
That's right. And if anybody is interested in the quota, we are just $15 away from our quota. Okay, on Period Crown Family, continue to support. Okay, if you like the show on tonight, okay, on Period, or you just like want to support the Crown Family, period. Okay, bring the Fish King Crane back out tomorrow night. We're just $15 away from our quota. Okay, and Miss Barbara is backstage. Hey, Miss Barbara, welcome back.
You know, I'm so glad to be back, and I just want you to know that I purchased you the most beautiful crown I ever seen.
Thank
It's
you,
beautiful.
friend.
Yes, friend. You're going to reveal it on your page. I'm
Okay.
not even going to touch it with my hands. Open it up, and you know, don't let people touch it. Only people that's close to your family. You know. So, and plus, I bought Conscious TV a beautiful diamond lion ring for his pinky.
Who?
Conscious TV, my mentor, I bought him a beautiful diamond pinky ring.
That's your mentor.
That's my mentor, Conscious TV. Yes, that's my mentor. I love him like I love you, but I love you more. I love you more as a family member. I love him as a pastor.
Okay. Oh, hey, Coco, the real Cola. What's going on?
All right, listen, I'm like, I got a lawsuit. I'm
You
kind
got
of
a lawsuit?
Yes, Lord Jesus. Let me tell you.
Ooh.
Yeah, with Harlem Hospital. You know, anyway, they wouldn't see me. So I got a lawsuit. I can't really participate like I would like to, but I always catch the replays. It's beautiful entertainment. And right now I'm getting ready to go watch what? Your season finale, Tulsa. What happened? I could catch up. You was on the show, Tulsa.
Ma'am,
You was on the show?
I was on the show when?
A reality TV show. I'm looking for something to do.
Oh, I'm on the network. I'm on a Situation Network. You should come by for my season finale tonight.
Right. I want to know where to catch the other episodes.
You'll catch them on my channel on every Wednesday.
Oh, that's your channel. Anyway, y'all have a blessed night. And anyway, soon as it come, King, I don't know how to do, you know, all that technology stuff. So I'm just going.
Okay, so right there, I've stated several times, today is my season finale. Today is my season finale because we had agreed that I would just do every Wednesday of that month. Now, there were days where we had to switch things around. It may have been a Sunday, but there was an agreement. It was just 1 month. And I just felt like, you know, it was an opportunity to, you know, show my serious side. It was an opportunity for me to reach different people on that channel. It was an opportunity for me to do something good and give back without asking for anything in return. Now, mind you, he says that he's hiring all the time, but I was not getting paid. I was not getting paid, you know? And King Pain, is this the real you? Is this the real you in here? The lies. Okay, well, was I not a good worker over at the Lituation Network? Did I ever cause any problems? You can sound off. Let me know. Was I a problem over at the Lituation Network? Feel free to let me know. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Um, um, it's Friday night. Let's see. Did King Pain treat King? Hold on. Did King Pain treat? Oh, did King Pain treat Queen Tulsa disrespectful? Okay, so let's just. Okay, let me see what they're saying. OKP has so much smoke for women and feminine beings, but put him up against masculinity and he will fall into the little bitch he really is. Says Tulsa, how you gonna sit on your throne and lie like that? What am I lying about? Baby, I'm glad you are here. Because it only gets better from here. We are just getting started. That's Miss Barbara. See, we haven't gotten to the meat and potatoes right yet. Honey, this is just your salad. This is just a salad, okay? You've got your water, you've got your wine, you've got your salad, you got your utensils. Honey, this is a full course meal. I don't do the fast food content, you know? We dissect and we break down over here. Understandable. You know, you're having to wait like 30, 40 minutes for his show to start. And then he comes on and repeats everything that Sean said. So I understand. I want to introduce you to royalty. Welcome. Mods, can we welcome her? Like, can we welcome her? Okay. Thank you. Oh, we got yeah, we got Win friend. Win. Y'all hit that cash app. Listen here, we not going on until y'all hit that cash app. We doing what y'all friend do. Okay. So since we going to talk about him and y'all laughed at the content that he made about me, let's do it. But no, we're not gonna do things his way. We're gonna do things the Queen Toast, the royal way. Okay. So I'm not going to deprive you of a good time like he does and threaten you. You know, if he does send a cash app, he's going to end the show. You know, unfortunately, it's not like that in my world. I want you to be here and be entertained. So without further ado, introducing the panel.
I'm gonna go to the post office with my phone and let the post lady give her and mail it to you. It's very, 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 very expensive, mother.
Queen Tulsa merchandise. Hello, guys. We do have masks. It stops here at Queen Tulsa. Thank you all for supporting so much. We do have our masks that are adjustable. You can adjust the straps, adjust to your liking. I want to thank you so much, and we will be getting justice. And I want to thank you in advance for your purchase. And just remember to always have gratitude. Always show gratitude. Thank you so much. Always show gratitude. Absolutely. Let's see. They are doing the full over here tonight, when I tell you. Let's get into it.
The king is in the building.
Okay, too much on tonight. Got me over here stressed out. I'm like, don't disrespect the mods, okay? Don't disrespect the elected by this my family, girl. Now we crossed the line, Tony. I was like, Jazz, calm down.
Yes, I'm enjoying the show. I'm about to donate right now, but
you just $15 away from my quota.
Okay, I got you. I'll do the 20. But
Yes,
but now Jag went too far now over some damn water.
I think so. I think it was a little too far too. I will be calling my friend after the show and talking to her. But I had a conversation today before the show with the moderators, and we were talking about how we don't want people coming onto the show and addressing the chat, and vice versa, the chat being.
All right, I'm so glad that we got to that part because I want you guys to understand what he said. Him and his mods had a conversation that day, and they were discussing what they weren't gonna do, what they was gonna do. Nuck if you buck. It's like one of the girls, like from the meeting, it was like, was it a plan to come at me? Because it was like, it seemed like they had set up a play. And if you really, when it gets to that part, you will see how they went play by play. You're gonna hear their phones buzzing off. They are sending messages to each other, and they are planning up to come against me. And I'm just like, they're just in support. And just, y'all already know how it was. That man's panel was all over the place. And I was the only one. That brought some civilization. Okay? When Lagina was out with Jaguar and everybody was trying to paint this story, Jag was trying to kidnap her, I jumped in. And I asked Lagina, was she okay? And Lagina said that she was fine and that she wanted to be there. Had I not asked that question on that panel, people would have kept running with that narrative. And see, he didn't get it right then. But as time went on and he saw how educated and talented I was, or shall I say too persuasive, she definitely persuaded him to let me go, right? It was the let me go for me. I don't get let go. Okay. I attract, I don't chase. That's the difference. Let's get into it.
Disrespectful to people who are bold enough to click the link and come onto the panel. You know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't be, once you come onto the panel, you are here to, entertain, not to address the people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of people get up here and they can still see the chat. And if somebody says something about them, it's like, okay, let me go off on their ass. And that's not what I want. Especially if we're in the middle of an interview, I'm asking questions. You worried about what they saying in the chat? Come on.
Yeah.
That sarcasm. Absolutely. Sometimes we have misunderstandings, but I only can do my part. And you see the difference between when you disrespect real.
Okay, so to our members that are in the chat, I'm going to jump in the chat right quick. I am going to put the StreamYard link for our members only. I'm going to send, and I'll have it for my mods. So mods, I'm about to drop it in our group. If you guys want the link, and then I'll put it on our members only. As we, oh my goodness. Where's the mod group? Okay. Okay, so mods, I just dropped it in there. Mods, if you don't mind, if you want to come up, you definitely can. This is our house. And so without further ado, I want to take it back. I want to get you guys in the mind frame of we had a married woman that was taken advantage of. And that takes us into our next clip, Wendy Williams. How you doing?
In November, a black Porsche drove in my driveway to do a K-turn. It slowed down. It just so happens I was home. And I was at a particular window where I could see. It was a woman who was with a burgeoning belly. And I could see that because the way our house is pitched, it's on a little bit of a hill. And this person, her, was taking pictures of our home. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying this. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And then she backs out. She reverses the car to go back to where she came from. At that point, I can't believe what my life is about to turn into. I'm like screaming like a raving lunatic. And what would you do? What would you do? There was nobody for me to call for a second opinion. There was nobody to call. My
We are back. Yes, we are. So imagine being a married woman. You have black men going up against you and hooking your husband up with other women and all for content and doing the most. And your hands are tied. Who are you going to call? Nobody's there for you. And the people that want to be there, you have those people acting allegedly like Kelvin Hunter. Kept Wendy away from everybody. Kept everybody away from Wendy. Something to think about. When you want to sit up here and laugh at another black woman's pain, have you ever been held against your will? It's a lot. But they think it's a joke. Let's get into this content. Now, Too Persuasive have entered the chat. I want you guys to really focus on Too Persuasive on this live video. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not putting words out there in her mouth. I'm just going to hit the play button. Y'all ready? If y'all ready, let's hashtag let's go. Hashtag let's go. Let's hashtag. She says we can't see her face because the post of that lady is blocking you. That's my fair use. That's my fair use, baby. We got fair use in here. Let's hashtag let's go. Let's go. Hashtag it and let's go.
Real Clown Family and bitches that's just clicking the link. I was like, hold up.
Exactly. Everybody going
That's
hard
Clown
for
Family right
Neat.
there.
They're like,
That's
not Neat, not my
not that one. Not that one. Okay, you talking about a different Neat.
Definitely not my sister.
Okay, not today. But I'm glad the Jag,
Oh, that a real nigga on the panel. Hey, that a real nigga on the panel. Hey, real niggas don't sit with ops. I see one person I need to drop. Yeah, I got bars.
Yeah, so I'm glad that she apologized because girl, I'm gonna get all the backlash for this. I can't wait to after this.
You know what? Okay, I get it. Let's go ahead and drop that banner right quick so you all can see. Here, let's go ahead and just make it a full screen layout. Yeah, why not? Let's let you guys see who that was that had come up against me. Fair use. Let's go.
I think so. I think it was a little too far too. I will be calling my friend after the show and talking to her. But I had a conversation today before the show with the moderators, and we were talking about how we don't want people coming onto the show and addressing the chat, and vice versa, the chat being disrespectful to people who are bold enough to click the link and come onto the panel. You know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't be. Once you come onto the panel, you are here to entertain, not to address the people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of people get up here and they can still see the chat. And if somebody says something about them, it's like, okay, let me go off on their ass. And that's not what I want, especially if we're in the middle of an interview. I'm asking questions. You're worried about what they're saying in the chat. Come on.
Yeah.
Their sarcasm. Absolutely. Sometimes we have misunderstandings, but I only can do my part. And you see the difference between when you disrespect Real Clown Family and bitches that's just clicking the link. I was like, hold up.
Exactly. Everybody going hard for
right
Neat.
there.
They're like, not Neat, not my
not that one. Not that one. Okay, you talking about a different Neat.
Definitely not my sister.
Okay, not today. But I'm glad the Jag,
Oh, that a real nigga on the panel. Hey, that a real nigga on the panel. Hey, real niggas don't sit with ops. I see one person I need to drop. Yeah, I got bars.
Yeah, so I'm glad that she apologized because girl, I'm gonna get all the backlash for this. I can't wait till after the show. Everybody gonna be calling me, hey, why you let her do this? Why you let her? I didn't let her do shit. I'm sitting up here. I'm literally.
All right, guys. So let's go ahead and address these people in the chat, child. We want to thank you guys for coming over. We definitely want to thank you. Thank you. You guys are dropping the crowns because the queen is wearing her crown tonight. The queen, y'all are dropping my crowns. Look at them acknowledging me. I really appreciate that. Listen, thank you. We have Chicago, Cloud. We have Ashley Jade. Oh my goodness. Y'all love my crown? Honey, they love my crown. They're dropping them in the chat. Talk about a blessing. I didn't think that you guys would take to my crown like that. That is amazing. Oh my goodness. Here, let me show you guys. Look, they are dropping the crowns in here. Oh my goodness. Look at these people dropping the crown. You guys love my crown. Thank you so much. All right. So let's go ahead and get back into this content. Absolutely. It has been a great night, hasn't it? Uh-huh. I know. Very amazing. And it's going to continue to be amazing because without you, who would be watching? It's a blessing. And I don't take any of this for granted, you know? I don't take any of it for granted. I want to thank you all for coming out, you know? Make sure you guys check out queentulsa.com. Absolutely. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm literally blocking about 400 or 500 people. I can't believe there was that many people on the block list. And there's a bunch of people that I was like, girl, these is my friends. Why are they on the block list? So I'm like, damn, this is weird. Because I haven't checked the block list since what, Christmas? So
Yes, and we remember we had a mod that turned against everybody and was blocking for no reason. And I forgot, friend. We panicking and you unblocked everybody. Now the mods we got to work, y'all. We got to work.
Yeah, well, you're off today, you're off tomorrow, but on Tuesday, the comments are gonna be so dusty because I just unblocked 400 people from the block list.
That's okay, because we did have somebody that went.
Yes, mods, if you see anybody getting out of hand up in here, give them a royal timeout. We're not going to block you. We're just going to give you a royal timeout. If you don't know what a royal timeout is, that's when our mods, and actually, Ayasha, drop your channel. If any of our mods are in here, drop Jaguar's channel, drop TJ's channel, and let's drop Miss Cat Medusa's channel. You guys get on over there. We are sisterhood over here. This is how we do it over here. So, you know, get into it. You know, this is how we do it. You know what I'm saying? And I had come prepared tonight. So give me 1 second. Yeah, I had come prepared tonight. Whoa. Oh, whoa. That's how our Fridays roll. All right, we got Sweet's Tea up in here. Thank you so much, child. Yes, honey, we have had. Child, what I tell you, I'm gonna give the performance of my life when I get up out of here, when I get up off the show. It's gonna be the performance of my life, hunty. Y'all already know King Tulsa is in there waiting for the queen. Everything. Okay, now let me get up in here. Okay, we have our mods up in here. Shout out to Ayasha Bay. Shout out to Sweets Tea. Shout out to, yeah, she got her zapper tonight. We got Octavia's World up in here. And actually, let me go ahead and let me just take us out. Let me take us on a commercial break because I want to, now that I have my babies up in here, because I didn't want to put nothing up until they got here. So now that you ladies are here, give me a second. We're going to go on a quick commercial break and we'll be right back. Hello, and thank you all for coming out to the Queen Tulsa show. It was all a dream. We finally made it. Listen, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. You have come to the place where you can relax, enjoy, and get the hot topics. We can also engage. You can come up or even you can call in. That number is 725-888-1644. Thank you so much for your loyalty. We made it. I'm so excited. You should be too. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. Oh, and make sure you sign up for our perks to get all the exclusives first. Thank you all so much. So first and foremost, I want to recognize my beautiful sisters. We do have a great bond. Let me take this down. We have been supporting each other, and we decided that we would be the change. We decided that we would be the change. Okay, why is it not coming out? Okay, so we decided that we would be the change. So you have Ayasha, you have Octavia's World, you have TJ, you have myself, and you have Jag. And this is a sisterhood, and we want you guys to know how powerful sisterhood is. You know, we want to let you know that we are stronger in numbers. So, shout out to all my sisters. out there that are working hard towards their goals and just trying to be great in this big old world, you know. Now, let's go ahead and get into the content. And like I said, I want you guys to really pay attention to Miss Thing, Miss Too Persuasive right there right here. This lady right here. hmm She uses filters. She does not look like that in real person and like real life. All right, so let's get into it.
And before all this mess, we had somebody that turned traitor, went and sat with the op. It's funny, they was blonde like another blonde that's on this panel right now.
Apologize because girl, I'm gonna get all the
Okay.
backlash.
So let me give you some feedback, well, some backstory. So this woman feels a certain type of way about me. Like she's always rude and stuff like that. So of course I'm not gonna be like attracted to that. Like I don't know. Like it was different. It was, I don't know, it just wasn't my groove. Like she wasn't. I've been around plenty of cool ladies and they just didn't act like that. But it's like her, it was just something about her aura. She was like so nasty. And, you know, I think maybe if she would have just stuck to the OnlyFans, like we wouldn't have gotten into this stuff right here, like this argument or whatever you want to call this, because she flew here. She should have flew into her bedroom or wherever she makes that content at, and she should have sat right there and put that video on play and made some content and put it on there and decided to generate some money that way. But she decided to come over here and take a break from her OnlyFans and try to address me, allegedly. Let's go.
For this, I can't wait till after the show. Everybody gonna be calling me, King, why you let her do this? Why you let her? I didn't let her do shit. I'm sitting up here. I'm literally backstage. I'm blocking everybody that's been blocked. I'm blocking about 400 or 500 people. I can't believe there was that many people on the block list. And there's a bunch of people that I was like, girl, these is my friends. Why are they on the block list? So I'm like, damn, this is weird. Because I haven't checked the block list since what, Christmas? So
yes, and we remember we had a mod that turned against everybody and was blocking for no reason. And I forgot, friend. We was panicking and you unblocked everybody. Now the mods we got to work, y'all. We got to work.
Yeah, well, you're off today. You're off tomorrow. But on Tuesday, the comments are gonna be so dusty because I just unblocked 400 people from the block list.
That's okay, because we did have somebody that went in before all this mess. We had somebody that turned traitor, went and sat with the op. It's funny, they was blonde like another blonde that's on this panel right now.
I bully women. What women do I have? Y'all ever seen me bully a woman?
You don't bully no damn body, man.
Talking about me being blind.
Unless it's Stormisha Mokashay, Alizé Jenkins, and that's with Mary. Like Mary. Okay.
You tried it.
Y'all, is there any other blonde on this panel? This woman over here, Coco, the real Cola, she had brown hair, and of course she's not talking about King Payne. I'm the only blonde on here,
and you know, people. I feel like people hold me to a higher standard than they hold their fades and stuff. Like, why y'all hold me to such a high standard? And then these are other raggedy bitches with more following, more support, can do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Exactly. They don't never say nothing about them. They always got something to say about King.
And
that's what happens when you popping. That's what happens when you popping, friend.
We popping, friend. That's all that matters. So let's talk about the topics, okay? I'm Fury. Well, let's move past the whole neat.
No, the only thing that you were popping was on OnlyFans. You wasn't popping nothing. When you had come up, you had brought all those demons with you. That's what happened. That's what happened, dirty Diana. Let's get into it. Y'all ready? Can we hit the like button, please?
Cute thing, because Nick, you know.
Listen here. Just because we having fun, mods, drop y'all's cash apps. Y'all are mods, so drop your cash app. Go to your cash app, click it, copy it, and then paste it in here. So then people can just click the link. The mods are working very hard tonight. Let's support them.
That I love her. I love all of you guys. And you know, again, Jaguar, we know Jag at this point. Like Jack, you know, I don't even feel like she meant nothing about it, but she probably was triggered by that comment. I probably would have been triggered by that. Anybody would have been triggered. You need to be getting her damn water after she got you. You would have been triggered by that too. Jag didn't understand the sarcasm. So I understand both sides, but I don't appreciate, addressing the chat or just focus on what we up here doing. Like, why are you worried about what's going on in the chat? And vice versa. So that when I was talking about yesterday, some of the things are changing. That was one of the things that I wanted to change up. I don't want you in the chat trashing the people that come on the panel and vice versa. So if we see those things, we're gonna, either time you out or block you. It's okay to have your opinion.
Well, friend, we do try in the chat as mods. We need them to mind the mods as well, because we do try hard to ask people to respect our host and people on the panel. They just ignore us, and we do our best. We talk about everybody won't be no chat.
That's the problem. She wants somebody to mind her. No, if you want somebody to mind you that bad, then you need to get into another sector of the OnlyFans so somebody can mind you. Because you like to be in control. This was not your show, but you had come up there and made it all about you, start sending jabs, start saying stuff about my blonde hair. And guess what? I still got blonde hair today. These are braids. It's still the blonde hair, girl. You were complaining back then, and now let me guess, you were going to complain now because I got blonde hair. Well, let's get into it, child.
Yeah, because somebody up here be getting cussed out by everybody. They're here right now.
Okay, on period. So let's talk about the topics at hand.
Bishop Whitehead.
Let's go. Yeah, let's start with Bishop Whitehead. Let's talk about Bishop Whitehead.
Now, y'all saw how I was the one who had come in there and said, Bishop Whitehead. The only thing that this woman wanted to do was come up there and be messy and start up something. And she thought by her calling me out, she was trying to trigger me. Now, I'm going to tell you what a narcissist does. Gather everybody up. And then they want to force their beliefs and their feelings on everybody else. And they'll paint a story to make you look opposite than what you are. Okay. That's what Too Persuasive had come over there to do. We're going to break it down. I want you to pay attention. She about to break it down for you. See, she was on all that negative, and King Payne says, well, let's just get back on the topic. Well, how did we get off topic, guys? Too Persuasive showed up. She's been the only one talking this whole time. Do we need to rewind the tape? Follow me here. Pay attention. Let's go.
What are your thoughts, Queen Tulsa?
My thoughts are, he was, I don't think that he set that situation up. And he's a black man. He's got his wife up there. He's got his children in there. I didn't think that it was funny at all for any grown people to be coming up in a church, for heaven's sakes, to try to take things. I feel like he should have let his attorney speak for him, and he should have just stayed low key. Getting into this beef, it's like it's like Cheryl and Pearl. They wanted the beef sector, and they weren't familiar with that territory, and it's kind of backfiring on him in a way. I'll yield.
Absolutely, I can agree with you more. Yeah, it's definitely backfiring. They're too old for the beef sector. Get your ass off the beef sector.
Listen, I want to say something. Like, okay, they got some old people in the beef sector that know how to read. And they funny as hell.
They do.
I don't feel it's the age limit. I feel you got to not be so boring. Don't sound like an idiot. Dry ass reads corny stuff to say like, no, I better get it right, man. If you're gonna be here, do it right. That's all. That's all.
Period. That's what I'm telling people. Read them damn guidelines, get your shit together, and you're not gonna get very far trying to beat somebody else. Every day you put on that wig and you throw on that crown and you act like this thing, you ain't never gonna be better than me trying to beat me.
Now listen. I want you guys to understand something about Too Persuasive. She loves to coddle a man. I mean, she would rather give a man a compliment than a sister. If you pay attention, she enjoys coddling men. And I feel like it's something deep down inside that's got her feeling that way. Pay attention, because now we're about to go. She driving a stick shift. We was in first gear. Now we in second gear. Let's see if we can manage to get to the third gear. Let's go.
And I had a very long phone conversation the day before yesterday where I told you that public speaking is not meant for everyone. It definitely isn't. And some people, they hear themselves and they're the favorite person to speak on. Then speak on yourself or find something to do that you can promote or do. Like, read an article, do something. Do you know how to read? Because all they do is talk about other people. No talent, no brain, no substance, nothing.
Well, we do appreciate the free promotion. I mean, definitely. I mean, the crowns are definitely coming there in the works. If you are single, definitely hit the link for the dating show. What else do we have? Okay, so right there, I was trying to help Too Persuasive out. It's like, girl, sign up for the dating show. Sign up for the dating show, girl. Like, it's a link. You know, you and Mod, you got the link. Fill out the application and get on there and find you somebody so you can get up off of OnlyFans. When? Friend? Your friend ain't told you to get up off of there? 1, 2, 3, get up off of that. 1, 2, 3, get up off of that. Okay. Or you just get off to, the low vibrations, the low vibrations, child. Let's get into that low vibrations. Let's see if you can hang out for 1 minute. Okay. How about that? Let's get into it. And we have the Lituation Network. Just do it. It's a lot going on at the Official Kane's Palace. So I can understand. So never was a hater. Let's take that back. Never was a hater. I made sure I gave props when they were due. That was anybody. Shout out to All About the Tea. She gave me my first microphone ideas. She let me up on the panels. The critiques. What they didn't tell you was there was a mogul in the making and they saw it coming, but they didn't see it coming. See, sometimes you can't let all of your talents out the bag. Oh, I can understand. You get it? And why people want to get a piece.
Okay. And make sure you know the All Following Queen hosts the show. Okay, over here, you got our own channel right here on YouTube. And
yes, I do.
On the Lituation Network as well.
Hold on, let's rewind that back. Because for me to be not relevant, let's rewind that back right there, guys. Listen, wait a minute. Let's take that back. Okay. Let's go up a little bit. Okay, here we go. We have the Lituation Network. Just do it. It's a lot going on at the Official Kane's Palace. So what about I can understand why people want to get a piece. What about my channel?
And make sure you know the All Following Queen hosts the show. Okay, over here, you got our own channel right here on YouTube. And she has a show on the Lituation Network as well.
That part. Yes. So Too Persuasive. Let's go ahead and dive into Larry Reed. Do you think Larry Reed kind of amped it up? Because he did make a statement before, like, yeah, the FBI is going. Okay, so guys, I want you to pay attention right here. He had just given me props. He had just congratulated me. He had just sent people to follow my channel. I'm a great content creator. She's amazing. Follow her. She's worthy. This is YouTube's a star reborn. And he knew that. He knew in the bottom of his heart that I was good. But when you have a dirty soul around you, I'm gonna let her talk. Gonna be after him. Yeah, just wait, just wait. So do you think that he
Boop, 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 boop. You already know I'm about to pass that ball to King Pang like a ping pong. You know not to address me. I'm passing that ball to King Pang. Boop, boop. I'm taking my racket. That swat, swat. I don't sit with ops. Don't talk to me.
So, Larry, I think Larry definitely has something to do with it. Absolutely. I mean,
boop, 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 boop. What? What was all that for? Is too persuasive in the building? Is she in the building? Do you want to come up here and tell everybody why you had a boop 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 moment? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. If too persuasive, if you're in here, girl, you can come in here. If you want the link, everybody's saying drop the link, drop the link. Invest into our membership to the channel. The link, I posted it for our members only. I dropped the link for our members. If they wanted to come up, our members, they have first choice in my mod group. I posted the StreamYard link there in case the mod wants to come up. But you, sir, you have to subscribe to the membership. And this is our all about the blessings segment. Okay? And we want to give you a thank you in advance and remind you, if you'd like to send a cash app, you can. Thank you all so much for supporting Queen Tulsa, the show, whether it's a like, a share, a subscribe, a cash app, a PayPal, or a Zelle. Thank you for coming by and watching the show. And this is your commercial for being acknowledged for just being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without you, who would be watching? Thank you for tuning in. Well, let's just say this. I wasn't in my minivan riding around LA asking random people late at night if they know someone that I wanted to get into it with. A, and B, you were pretty lit and you were upset. And I can understand why you hang around Too Persuasive. Was she in the back of the van? You know, were y'all handing out candy? Let us know what you guys were doing. Yeah, you guys can hit the cash app. That's what you can do. Yeah, we're going to put the cash app up. It seems like we have some disgruntled subscribers in here tonight, but that's okay because we were ready. We were ready. Okay. Oh, yeah, we had a briefing before this. This is presidential. This is royalty. We were prepared for you tonight. We knew that we would get an outpouring of support tonight. Whether if you like the Queen Tulsa show or not, you're here to watch and listen. And this content doesn't go until I say so. So I want to thank you. And our mods are doing a beautiful job up in here. Okay, we've got Ayasha, we have Octavia, and we have Sweets Tea, and we have myself, Queen Tulsa. Absolutely, and this is how a show is ran. Oh yeah, this is how it goes over here. You know what? It definitely stops here. And you know what? Since you brought it up, let me give you a reminder. We'll be right back after this. Queen Tulsa merchandise. Hello, guys. We do have masks. It stops here by Queen Tulsa. Thank you all for supporting so much. We do have our masks that are adjustable. You can adjust the straps, adjust to your liking. I want to thank you so much, and we will be getting justice. And I want to thank you in advance for your purchase. And just remember to always have gratitude. Always show gratitude. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because some of these individuals, they don't know how to show gratitude. They don't know how to show empathy. They don't know how to be selfless. They don't know how to be kind. You know, they like to take things to bed with them. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And I can see why they're upset at me because I bring all the boys out to the yard. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Now let's go ahead and get into it.
For some reason, Bishop Whitehead's story just resonated with me. Like
Now listen, do y'all hear that buzzing?
He
Okay, wait. Let's go ahead and stop. I want you guys to pay attention now. There's going to be some buzzing. It's going to be like bzump, 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 bzump. They are in a group chat. They are going to tell Coco to drop down because they are trying to find a way to trigger me and to have me go off and to go into them because that's who they want me to be. That's how they are. They go ham. They get frustrated. They start calling someone the B word. You know, they really go in on whoever it is that they are upset with. Let's be honest. This is their behavior. But look at how a royal queen handles herself on the panel. And guess what? I didn't just walk away. I walked away with grace and sophistications and confidence and my pride. And guess what? I worked damn hard to get to where I am today. And I'm not going to let you try to make me fumble the bag. I've always been a leader, never a follower. Check my resume. Know who you're dealing with. Let's get into the content.
he was in a bad business deal with Belmonte. And he may have said some things to secure the deal. But I feel like the only reason the deal went sour, Belmonte,
you hear it?
You know, he wasn't satisfied in what he was receiving. You know, I mean,
Watch, it's
it didn't sound like Bishop promised him much. You know, you're my friend, or well, like you're gonna pay somebody $500,000 so you can meet another man. That, I mean, that's what it sounded like
she
from the parts of the conversation that they put out.
And she's waiting for him to shut up.
There he is jealous. Bishop Whitehead looks better than him, has more money than him, dresses better than him, dick probably bigger than him.
I mean, I do like him when he's got those lips greased up, to be honest.
Okay, I'm furious. No, he looks good, but I'm like, well, man, a guy. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. If anybody would like to join the chat, the link is in the motherfucking chat. Okay, I'm furious. Now let's talk about Legita for a second. Legita Gold being kicked out. What are your thoughts? Okay, a lot of people were just starting to come around to her being with Jaguar. You know, she bailed Jaguar out that one time, and you know, it seems like she was sort of a helpmeet in Jaguar's time of need. You know, she was kind of Jaguar's arms and legs, and she was in that medical detention facility. And now that they're separated, I don't see the same backlash that we got when they got together. Like the people, I don't see the girls celebrating. You know, like this should be
I didn't think that I would have to address this, but since I'm being honest and I'm being vulnerable, baby doll, let me tell you, better late than ugly. Let me tell you this, okay? She says, Tulsa, you say two persuasive coddles men. You are a man. You always coddle men. It was gross watching you slobber all over King Pain when you were on his panel. I'm his daughter. I'm his daughter. Well, better late than ugly. The position is open. Now you can have it. Let me give you the playbook. You just go over there and you support him and you just be your genuine self. And being that you saw how we interacted and you needed a father, I want you to go ahead and fill out that application and get that job and put me down as a reference.
Please do it. Right now, because this is what they wanted, right? Now, what is the girls like? What is the girls like? The hear hers are going to say now. What are they going to say now?
Well, I can tell you what they are doing now. They are calling in from hospital beds and still hopping up on panels and still trying to get their moment when they need to be worried about healing. I would just say this. And speaking of that, you had Shayna Lewis calling in from her hospital bed on her channel. But her channel got deleted, so we can't go and reference that video. Yeah, she got wiped out. Yeah. There were people calling in from hospital beds to give Jaguar a piece of their rant, a piece of their tush. Mhm. Yeah. So this is a guy that everybody's praising, right? I'm on here, I'm keeping it real, I'm being calm, I'm being cool. I'm able to listen here. They can't even stay on topic. I'm keeping them on topic. Pay attention. Gina has a lot on her plate. I don't know. I mean, Jack said that, she found her a guy, they were talking. I guess she was being fresh. Maybe she got her because she's smelling herself.
I don't know. I mean, when I talk to Laguna, she says, for me, I feel like Jack. I mean, if I'm paying for your life, I'm funding everything. I'm feeding you 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, however many times a day. When whatever it is, if the responsibility falls on me, and I'm tired, and I ask you to go get me a drink or go check the other room and make a secure the place, that's what I expect you to do, and I don't expect no back talk or none of that other.
Okay. So he doesn't expect any back talk. Gina is there. She wants to be. But what he failed to tell you was Sean Davy Way was his good friend and he knew about the plan and the plot. But he was in on it and he was making his money. He was getting it while the getting was good. Allegedly. Let's go. And yes, emphasizing hospital bed. I mean, the woman, she called in and you could hear like the thing, thing, thing. And then she would make an announcement. She says, well, if you hear anybody comes in, it's my nurse. I'm in the hospital. I'm battling such and such. Ma'am, you're going to be battling the upper room in a minute if you don't get off the phone. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Shout out to Miss M. She is one of our channel members. Miss M, I did place the StreamYard link for our members on the community wall. All our members have access to that. And my mods, our mods, y'all know what I'm talking about. You and my, you know what I'm okay. Find your ass. Find your ass. Okay. You know where the link is in the DM. All right. Ayasha says, oh, Miss M says if anyone is a mess, it's too persuasive. Exactly. She's over there craving and doing the most. Doing the most. And it's like, I don't want to toot my own horn, but beep beep. You know, I could teach her a few things. She's too aggressive. Her name should be too aggressive. You know, she should be too aggressive. It should not be too persuasive. She is not persuading anything. Too aggressive should be her name. So going forward, too aggressive is going to really show her other side. Okay. Absolutely. Ayasha says, hit the like and support. Yes. I think we need to I think we need a donation. You know, I think it's time for a donation, you know. It's okay for a little donation. Send you a lovely donation in. Moz, can we please drop the Cash App tag? I would prefer it this way though. Here, let me see if I can do it and then get into the chat with y'all. We'll keep the show going. We're not going to like hold you guys back from a good time. That's not what we want you to do. We're here for a good time and not a long time. Okay. So let me jump in the chat with you guys. Let me put my volume down. Okay. Baby, they say I can't keep it crowd, but baby, it's 118 million people and counting in the building. Honey, you can't count. See, they tried to count Wendy out, but listen here, my sister in spirit, you know, she's my sister in my head, you know. How you doing? Listen, if she doesn't come back, then there's a spot for me, okay? And speaking of a spot for me, I want you guys to really pay attention. Really pay attention how people try to speak down on you. But listen here, you got to say, I bind that in the name of Jesus and I send that back. You know, you don't accept that because my journey and my path and your life's path and your journey was already written. Was already written, you know? We're just go it's like a game. I want to say like we're leveling up. And each level in life is a level. You know, as we turn a new leaf, you know, it's level. We have wisdom. Some people, they take life for granted. When you look at me, you probably would never have thought, oh my God, Queen Tulsa was homeless in a homeless shelter and she was going to the clothes closet to find clothes. But you know what? It wasn't where Queen Tulsa started. It's where Queen Tulsa was going. And not everybody will see that future like you are. Don't let your dreams be just a dream. Make your dream become a reality. I'm a prime example, guys. There's a big announcement that I do have to make. I will be making it this week. I know you guys are going to be so proud of me. So I want you guys to give me a round of applause, right? Well, round of applause right now. Absolutely. So greatness, listen here. Nobody can speak over my life, you know? They can't. I'm here to help and serve. And however, whatever, I've got to serve. I'm going to serve. I'm going to be obedient. And I think a lot of people, oh, let me cut this up so we can hear the cash apps. Oh my goodness. We just got a cash app. Let's get into it. Let me thank you in advance. Thank you all so much for supporting Queen Tulsa, the show, whether it's a like, a share, a subscribe, a Cash App, a PayPal, or a Zelle. Thank you for coming by and watching the show. And this is your commercial for being acknowledged for just being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without you, who would be watching? Thank you for tuning in. Hey,
or none of that weird shit. When I talked to Regina, she was making like she was talking back to Jag, and she was telling her basically like, "You do it, or I'll do it when I feel like it." And I was just like, "Well, that's not fucked up," because she saved you from whatever you say claim that you was going through in Detroit or Chicago, whatever, wherever y'all asked that. You was making like you was in so much danger and you were so depressed, and then Jaguar came and risked her life coming out there. You know what I'm saying? To grab you, and that's how you pay her with attitude and disrespect. So I don't know.
So
I mean, I wasn't there, so I mean, maybe she has a reason to be standoffish with Jaguar. Maybe Jaguar acting too much stuff. So I don't know. But
we got breaking news. We got breaking news. So Genesis is out on a press tour, and Genesis is putting things out. Go ahead, sound off, and I'll go ahead and give the floor to you.
Where Genesis is? She in the
Shout out to DJ Butt Naked. Y'all. Shout out to DJ Butt Naked. Shout out to DJ Butt Naked. Child, DJ Butt Naked been trying to get in where she fit in, child. And I tried to tell, oh girl, listen here, they had DJ Butt Naked on their channel and never had DJ Butt Naked to apologize to Jaguar. I did. The Queen did. The confrontational, the problematic one. Let's talk about it. Apologize. Don't be mean. What you did was spiteful. It's okay to be forgiven. And like I told her, Jaguar had already forgiven her through prayer. Bring each other together. Let's stop having these guys get into our ears or in our relationships and divide. We can work our issues out. Let's just have that one-on-one conversation. If we need a mediator, that's when we bring another sister in that's going to be neutral, that's going to not take sides, and that's going to want the best for both sisters, and that's going to want us to be together in a sisterhood. Because over here, it's not a competition, it's a coalition. Understand and overstand that. Some people are still out here sleepwalking. Oh, they so woke. Okay, well, you walk and sleep. Sleepwalking. Let's get into it. And shout out to that Cash App.
chat. I'm sure Genesis is in the chat.
No, Genesis actually, she was on a live last night, and pretty much what she said was she sent a friend to retrieve Legina. And
so she sent the friend for Jaguar to retrieve Legina, and I think that
All right, signal went out. Somebody got to keep on talking.
Okay, so once again, so instead of her saying, all right, well, his signal went out, what should we talk about? His signal went out. Somebody got to keep talking. And in that tone, my thing is, I am on his panel. I have a show. I have a season finale. I'm about women empowerment. And this woman is talking to me crazy. And what do? Being professional, sucking it up. sucking it up. I'm on camera. This is a live show. We have people in the audience that had come to watch a show. I'm not going to fumble the bag. I'm not going to fumble my opportunities. And I don't think I have. I think that I've been very appreciative of any opportunity that have come my way. I've been thankful. I thank publicly, privately. And if things don't go out the way that we planned, I do an easy exit, pull back, de escalate as much as possible. Just because we don't agree or something isn't right, that doesn't mean that we have to be enemies. Right now, but let's go. I see they are throwing the crowns in the chat. Thank you guys for bowing down to the queen. Mods, can we put hashtag bow down? Can we hashtag bow down? Can we hashtag bow down to the queens, the royal queens, here at the Queen Tulsa show? Let's get into it. So pretty much, Genesis is on a press tour and she's informing everybody about the intimate details. Coco, what are your thoughts on that? Okay, I think she's having issues. Well, my thoughts on this situation is I feel like Genesis was on a panel and she was being jerked around, to be honest. And Miss Taylor baby always finds herself in the mix of something of interrogating someone.
I don't know why.
Absolutely.
The only thing I just find it quite odd that old girl managed to get her phone fixed when she decided to leave the situation. Because I remember many a night filled with bad phone service, but not one there. Okay, I'm like, girl, please get your phone fixed. She actually the reason we implemented the whole everybody get headphones rule. Shit, I'm tired of hearing that status care shit anyway.
Right. Coco, what are your thoughts?
Y'all can hear me? This thing?
Yes, ma'am. We can hear you.
Okay. The phone been dropping out, but I just wanted to say that I love the show and I love King and I love all you moderators. And what topic are we on? Because I know it kind of shifted. So are we on Legina or okay? Yeah, with Legina, I do think that she is mentally ill. So some stuff that Jag might say to her might trigger her because she did say that the girl went through all kind of trauma and abuse. But I do understand when you're in someone's home that they would want you to try to contribute if they are footing the bill. So I understand both sides, but at the same time, she got to think about it. This girl is ill and that she's saying different things about different, celebrities and things like that. So she has to take into account that
Regina is not a child too. She's not like a young adult. She's a grown. If you're 30, you're a grown ass woman. I'm not fetching shit for nobody. I'm grown. And that's probably why she was asking her son to do it. Your son is 10 years younger than me. Your son is 20. I'm 30. I'm a grown ass woman. I'm not fetching shit. Your son can go fetch it for it. That's your son. That's your seat. I probably would have done the same thing.
Thanks.
But I'm just saying, like, if I wasn't there, I'm just reporting the news, girl.
But that wasn't the energy. That wasn't the energy that she was on when she had first come. Because Jag was like, she got up and she cleaned up the kitchen, and I didn't. Okay, so where did too aggressive go? I want to know where did too aggressive go? Where did too aggressive go? Because first she was there, now she's not there. Is she going to come back? Is she going to come back on the live, y'all? Okay, we waiting. Don't do nothing and just live. And she was like, well, no, I do this because it's a respect. It's you. If you're staying somewhere, then you clean up behind yourself. It's out of respect. She's a grown woman, and that's what she was handling her grown woman responsibility.
You're right. So it sounds to me like she may have switched up because you're right. When she first got there, she was doing hella shit. She was cleaning up, she was cooking, she was doing the most. And I guess at some point she reverted back to probably herself. When you get somewhere new, you start doing more than you typically do. You probably cleaning up a little bit more than you typically do. But Gina probably reverted back to herself and got tired of, basically getting up every time, jumping.
Did y'all hear that buzzing?
And she started.
Did y'all hear that buzzing in the phone? Remember this, it's a buzz. It's like bzz, 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 and too persuasive, she's not there. But it's a bzz, bzz. They're texting and messaging. We hadn't heard no bzz, bzz, bzz before. She's gone. She's devising a plan in the background, and here we go.
Having some attitude. And she didn't like that. Okay.
Well, when you put yourself in situations where, Legina wanted to go there. Legina made every effort to reach out. And I'm not saying that she's wrong for any of that. My thing is you pay where you stay. You pay where you lay. And that's anywhere you go in America. Unless you're going to go on Skid Row, get you a tent or something like that, and you can be outside. But if you're not living that type of lifestyle, if you're under someone's roof, that's even in a shelter, you have to clean up behind yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And if someone was feeding me, and how do I know that? Because I've stayed in the shelter before. Anywhere you go, you have to clean up behind yourself. In the shelter, I didn't have to pay anything because I didn't have a job, but they gave me the resources to find a job. Clothing me, making sure I had puff, making sure I had something to drink, when I needed to take the edge off or whatever, and y'all are bonding and she got you to a place where you back loving yourself. Okay, well, let's just look at it like this. People are here for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Maybe her season is up. I'll yield. Now, this is the thing. Very well spoken. I got my points out there. I made it short. I made it cute. I made it, just a little, just not too much, right? Give my opinion. Okay, I'll yield the floor. Ladies. But I want you guys to follow me here. Pay attention. Pay attention.
Well,
okay,
got silent quick. I'm here just to bounce the ball real quick, King. If it get quiet, I'm gonna say something. What's up, y'all? Say something. I'm just here in the background.
Going somewhere.
To be honest, in my mind, from observation, I was scratching my head about too aggressive. I'm like, what is really going on? Like, and that's where I left it. Because I wasn't trying to figure it out. Oh, that type of cookie. Oh, okay. That type of cookie. Cookie. La la la. Yeah. Let's go.
What happened?
Okay. Somebody
the
wants
Lord got me for a second.
Oh, okay.
The Lord is like a salvation. Whom shall I fear?
Yes, happy Resurrection Day, friend. Sing for the Lord.
Oh,
peep this out. This was on Easter Sunday. It was resurrection. It was out with the old, in with the new. And that old hag kept running after me on that panel when I was running to my future. I don't know how else to say it. You'll figure it out.
It's been an awesome show on this resurrection. We hit our quotas. We gained new subscribers. Okay. We had a special guest. Okay. We got new members on this members only.
Patty LaBelle hit the panel. Patty LaBelle.
Yeah, if y'all continue to support. If anybody wants to come on up and sound off, the link is in the chat. Okay. And if anybody wants to support, the Cash App link is pinned in the chat. Okay, on period, and you still have the opportunity while we are live. Okay, on period.
What's the Easter song, friend? What we singing?
Sing something.
Sing something.
Well, we haven't talked about Tasha K. Said this on site with Jaguar Wright, so maybe we can cover that.
Yeah, what do you think about that, Tulsa? Because you're very passionate about Jaguar. Okay, how do you feel about Tasha K saying that it's on site when she sees Jaguar?
Well, I'm actually passionate about both the ladies. I feel like there shouldn't be like no violence. I would really want them to see it. I would really want to see what Tasha and Jag is what the people wanted to see from SWV and Escape. Two women come together, talk it out as an adult.
I'm not laughing at you, girl.
I'll come back when you
I just
have
put the link in
somebody
the,
that's just not going to be
I
rude
just
to
sent
me.
you the link.
I'm not being rude to you. I said I'm not laughing at you. I'm listening. I was listening. And I was just listening, but I chuckled at that one because I think they want to see what I want to see. Y'all want to know what I want to see?
Oh shit!
Ken, you want to know what I want to see?
Yeah, what's going on?
I want somebody to make a channel. I'll pay. Set up the pay-per-view, baby. Set up the pay-per-view. I need to see this. I didn't mean to chase those away. Maybe a little bit I did, maybe a little bit I didn't. I do not care, girl. Not gonna be rude to you, but you know why. Like we ain't got no history.
My.
Played with the wrong word. I'm here. You played with the wrong one. And you see that man on this panel right here? As much as you want to call him daddy, that's my friend. I love him. That's my brother. He belongs to me. You sat with the ops. Oh, I'm going to sit here too then.
This was personal. From the time she entered the panel and engaged with me, this was personal. I'm minding my own business, engaging, enjoying the show for what it was. There were no leaders. There were no leaders over there. The people over in his chat are learning to talk like a baby that's saying their first words. Period. To the period. Okay. When. I thought that I would step in and remind this brother of his age. Daddy, what does a dad do? A dad handles responsibilities. Right? A dad protects. A dad is an example for his family. That is a crown family. It was to reshape him and get him up out of that childish knick-knack. I don't know if the subscribers are purchased. But one thing that I do know is they know how to tear down a woman Okay, I dropped the link. Let's get into this content. Because I'm a woman of class. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what part of life I'm in. Even when I was homeless, I had class.
Me too, then. You want to come up here, then? Me too. Every time you come up here, I'm going to come up here and laugh at your ass. Me too. You don't do that to nothing that belong to me and think it's okay. It's not okay. That's my friend. I literally live around the corner. I pull up when he says pull up. Don't think. I don't fight. I might love the Lord, but I fight. You went.
And speaking of loving the Lord, guess what sister is always praying for somebody, then showed up? We got Toria Williams over here. Toria Williams, you so messy. You messy. I can say, ma'am, you're messy. You are messy. She says, Tulsa, you had a very good show over on the other channel. You robbed us. When did, oh, ma'am, that is an accusation. Defamation of my character. Ma'am, I haven't robbed you. Ma'am, I have not robbed you. I didn't come over. Ma'am, I did not rob you. Let me show you. Let me see. Let me pull this up. Okay. She says, Tulsa, you had a very good show over on. I had a very good show. Ma'am, I know it was a good show. But I think what you are missing is, or did you just come in? Because Toria, what I say you're messy because I see you everywhere and I see what you say about me. I don't say anything to you in those moments. I just let you do your thing, but then when you come around, then this is what I have for you because I want you to know that I've been seeing what you've been doing. I'm not gonna lie to you, Miss Toria. We're gonna keep it funky over here. If you can sit and prowl around with your flashlight during the daytime on YouTube, do your thing. Do your thing. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Trust me, I'm not mad at you. In my nightwear, I'm not mad at you. I'm finna come up. Why you worried about me, King Pain? You must need to meet the quota. Right, let me check our quota. Okay, here's my friend. This is my friend, y'all. My friend. All of the blessings segment. Let's get into it.
Hi.
Hey, friend. Hey, Win.
Hey, Winfriend.
Hold on, let me take let me take this comment down, friend. Hold on, Win.
I'm trying to get TJ to
We
get
got
a
my
little
friend
exercise
Jaguar
in.
here. We got my friend my friend Jaguar right up in here. We got your biggest fan up in here. Hold on. There we go. The official King Pain child. Yes. We got y'all put the Jaguars up in here. Put those Jaguars up in here. This is how we welcome our talent. Hold on, Jaguar. You wait 1 second. Introducing the one, the only celebrity mogul, hip hop greatest in the game, in past history, as some may call it, and in current history. Guys, make sure you go out and stream Jaguar Wright's Free. Check out that song, Free. We definitely want you to free yourself. And tonight, I want to let my sister free herself of the things that she had been told. She was told to stay away from me. No, you can't talk to her. But you know what? But God and the Most High, what's meant to be is going to be. Timing is everything. There's been times where we were supposed to chat. I said, no worries. We're gonna talk we'll talk when we talk. Welcome, my sister, Jaguar Wright.
Hey, Tulsa.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm
Oh my God,
okay.
are you in the pool?
Yeah.
Are we having a slumber party? Are we having a pool party? Let me find
Yeah.
nobody. Listen, nobody knows your location, right?
No.
Okay, so the last time that you were in a pool and you made your rounds, we know what happened. You look so beautiful, and I
Oh,
love the
thank
fact
you.
that you're out in the pool. So listen, so I brought up some content, and this is about the official King Pain and
Ugh.
my dismissal. I dismissed myself from his panel, and I feel like in an appropriate way. We have
I thought you handled it very classy. What I thought was strange in that moment was how even after you exited gracefully from the panel, you sent him a text message and you told him something. And then he decided to read the text message to you,
Mhm.
calling you weird, calling you a diva, saying that you were looking for attention, blah, 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 blah. And as
Right.
he was talking about you, I remember it clearly. This is before I went to jail, before I got arrested on April 14th. And you came back to explain and say, you know what? Let me just do it verbally here. I am resigning from the Lituation Network, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Very professional. Um, and then after that, just went off on you.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's so interesting that you say that because at
Mhm,
the beginning of this live,
mhm.
I had called his grandson, Quan,
For his
he was,
birthday.
oh, today is his birthday?
I think so. Well, at least that's what King Payne was saying to get extra cash ads. Can we talk about Toria? Oh my God.
Yes. Did you see Toria run up in here like an old train and brought up on me?
No, I mean, listen to me. Toria has been having a lot of very special, extra special things to say. But you know what I was thinking about? And Tej was like reminding me
Uh-huh.
when we were talking about Kimora Lee, like when Kimora Lee and the kids came out talking about Russ, and King Payne was doing a show, and Toria kept talking about Quincy Jones and how and talking about Russell Simmons and how, he was in Bali because he was trying to escape charges. And she was like, please don't represent him. He's this, he's that. And King Payne started going off on Toria, cussing her out, talking about, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, bitch, and da da da, and yada yada yada. And I tapped in. And when I did, I was like, she's absolutely right. These are the things that happen. And I'm saying it because I know them to be true. And so I came up on the panel that day to kind of like save Toria because he was like slaying her. Like he was like putting her through all holy hell and shame. And it wasn't until I came in to validate what she was saying in the chat. She said, thank you, Jaguar, and blah, 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 and yada, 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 and so on and so forth, right? So I just find it funny that I'm the same person that came to save you from the motherfucker that you windmilling for against me. It's just weird.
And she always want to say, I'm praying for you and the family.
Listen to me. I don't
No,
know if
honey.
it's an AY or an EY. Like, which prayer are you talking about, bitch?
It's giving EY.
It's giving EY, definitely EY.
It is. You know what? I wanted to share with everybody. Do you want to stay on live as we continue to go through the content?
Well, I don't really have much battery left. And I
Okay.
want to listen and I want to be here and I don't want to have to get out the pool because I still have a little bit more Pilates to do. I do my
Okay.
Pilates, my Bikram yoga.
No,
I go
hold that
heavy.
camera. Listen, hold that camera down. The location is private. The
It
location
is.
is, yeah.
It
Thank
is. It
you.
is.
Okay.
It is.
Very private.
It is.
Okay. hmm Listen, guys, and I don't mean to put your business out, but I have to relocate Jaguar. I have to find her a place, something with the donations that you guys have sent in from to her. I helped her manage those, and now she's in a safe space. Okay. So I know a lot of people were out there doxing her and trying to get this woman taken down. We will not stand for a woman being taken down. I don't care what she did, she's still a woman. She still deserves the forgiveness. Okay. So Jaguar, reporting live from the pool. What are your last words to the people and let them know where they can follow you and leave the people with your cash app?
Okay. First things first. I want to point out analytics and relevance.
Oh, no, 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 no. Before we go anywhere, you see this photo up here?
Which one? Hold on a second, because I put the phone down because my hands are all the way. Yes.
Can you explain this photo?
Oh, that's me and my good friend Pete Rock from Pete Rock and CL Smooth. Hip hop legends, 50th anniversary of hip hop. They should be acknowledged more. I reminisce, I reminisce. Yeah, like crazy. I'll never forget the when that song first came out. I remember it. I was
Yes.
listening to a pirate radio station out of Trenton, New Jersey, who
And
used to
who is
get like
that in the middle of that picture at the top?
the
Explain
girl
to
with the
us
braids.
the girl with the braids and the two
Oh,
guys. Could
that's
you
me. That's me.
that's not you. That's you?
That's a young Jag. Yeah.
Ooh, Jaguar. And you were
Listen to
rocking
me.
with the hip hop.
Oh,
Bebop,
listen, I am hip hop
dance,
like all
drop,
day.
make it pop, pop. Okay.
And it was so crazy because Pete posted it today, and when he put it in my inbox, he was like, "Young face looking ass niggas." And put LOL. And I'm like, I know. Good times. It's so weird how people still think that because I'm so called blackballed. Like I still don't have reach to a lot of amazing people. And I do, and they love me. It's just the hassle that comes along with being the whistleblower of your era, you know?
Uh-huh.
You don't ever want to wish it on anyone else. You know, you carry that cross alone and it's always dope when moments like that happen and your friend hits you up and is like, yo, you remember this shit? Yeah.
Yes.
And and I guess I shared it with you because a lot of people tend to forget the reason why there is a Jaguar Wright on YouTube is because there was already a Jaguar Wright in the world. A lot of people only think that my life started with YouTube. I've been famous for 30 fucking years for one thing or another. Um, Second, I'm still trying to figure out, Tulsa, if you're so irrelevant, how the hell were you important enough to make Michael Braggs do an impromptu live debunking your content if you're so irrelevant?
You know what?
That wouldn't happen if you were irrelevant. He has over 20,000 subscribers and you're pushing your way to 5 and he did everything that he could to keep you under 10. So if you're so irrelevant, why are you debunking irrelevant content? Something about it must be relevant if that became your show, motherfucker. So shut the fuck up, Michael. And you can hate on people as much as you want, but it's not going to change the fact that they're more talented than you. Now, lastly, My name is Jaguar Wright Johnson, and you can find me anywhere you can type that name in. I'm everywhere. But more importantly, forget following me. Follow God. He'll take care of the rest. And I'll be around. I'm everywhere. Ask anybody. And on that note, Tulsa, I'm going to dip back in the bushes. I just wanted to say I love you. I'm proud of you. Thank you for proving your relevance today by doing a live that apparently was so hot that it made a motherfucker that has nearly 15 times the subscribers as you have to get up and try to debunk facts, which he could not do. Oh yeah, and in the meanwhile, in the meantime, in between time, shame a couple of trans females as a gay man. That was kind of slutty, kind of shitty, and kind of weird. What did you think, Tulsa?
I thought it was distasteful, and I didn't expect for him to. I didn't
Stoop
expect
so
much.
low?
Yeah, I didn't expect much from him. That's his area that he likes to stay in a gutter, and so I can go low, but it's more
Oh,
of an
honey.
educational. So
Honey,
I
if you
just
try to go lower than him, you'll be dead.
yeah. And so-
Because he is casket ready, honey. He's casket sharp.
Periana to the Perrier, okay?
Mm. You mean period to the period because he sounds like he's PMSing.
Yes, 24/7. But no, Jaguar, let's go ahead and get a prayer from you before you take up out of here. Pray
Okay.
for people
Well,
that
the
are
Sabbath just came in, so Dear Heavenly Father, I just want to come to you and I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for making possible what other people think can't. I want to say thank you for using not just people like me, but people like Tulsa, people like Ayasha Lachey Bay, Sweet Tea, TJ, the entire family. Thank you for using us as your vessel to show that even in what's supposed to be a locked out game, there are game changers. We want to thank you, God, for the Miss Cat Medusas. We want to thank you for the King Cobb Benzos. We want to thank you for the Z Bangers. We want to thank you for the Night and Days. We want to thank you for the real ones that are here on this app fighting for the future that we know is coming. And Lord, we also want to just say thank you for clearing out the suckers that were always in the way. We believe you, we accept you, we receive you, and we say thank you in advance for all of the blessings that you have bestowed upon the true ones, the real ones. And we just give that all up in your son Yeshua's name. Shalom and Ashe. And that's all I got to say, Toast.
Yes. Thank you for coming by, and we will be chatting with you soon. Have fun. Let TJ know we love her, and we'll check in a bit.
All right, I'm going to see if I can get her to do a little round of Pilates with me, just to get that, get that
Moving,
metabolism going. And oh no, she just fell out in the chair. She just jumped in the chair.
Well,
She
save
laid
her.
out in the recliner.
Save her. It's an emergency. Get off of here. It's
All
an
right,
emergency. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Jaguar Wright. Make sure you guys get over to her channel, Jaguar Wright Johnson, T and J. And also her cash app is $JAGSBREAD. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, there it is. Oops. Okay, there it is, but I need to get it up on the screen. Okay, so there it is. So I'll keep it there for a second, guys. Screenshot it. So when you get off the live, then you can send a donation. Cool. All right. So we have a lot to get into. So let's get into it. And you all know that this is backed by the fair use. Of course. So definitely get that. All right. So let me go ahead and get my banner. And we are going to be good. Now let's roll with the content, because now it's about to get to where some people feel like fat meat ain't greasy. So let's go.
And sat with the ops. Well, every time you come and sit here, I'ma sit here too. If I'm strong enough to make you run away and I ain't said nothing, don't try. Don't come back. Girl, I don't care.
Y'all crazy. What's going on tonight? My.
Good, what's going on is I love you very much.
I love you too, friend. And the views and the opinions of the panel don't necessarily reflect the views and the
It
opinions
ain't
of
got to. But you know damn well I don't let nobody do nothing to you, and I'm just gonna sit here and just look like a dir and somebody that did something to me that I saw. I'm not about to do that. Sorry. And I love you.
Absolutely.
That's what's going on.
Absolutely.
Guess what? I'm the nigga that banned you from Discord, just like I banned you from Sean's channel. I will ban you from here if he tells me to.
My. The Lord is my light and
Okay, so Too Aggressive is a model on his channel and SDW's channel. And you guys already know what SDW did to me, right? She was over there clapping it up anytime they're going in on you, sister. Because you could be the next sister that they go in on. Why you sitting over there? I'm surprised they ain't went in on Evangelist Val yet and drug her. Child. But yeah, let's get into it. But the way the way this woman is coming on to him, it's like she's got a thing for him. And it's like, sis, he is in a man. But she's too aggressive. So I could understand, like, is she, oh, I don't know. And there's nothing wrong with it. Like, but I've always had an issue with the bull daggers. The bull daggers in my community. The lesbians, they're fine. It's the bull daggers. I mean, they just, girl, they be doing the most. It's like they be fighting for something like, girl, that is your friend. That is your friend. I don't know why you feel like you have to caress and protect him in that manner. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Why do you have to caress that man in that manner? Does he need that much support from you? I'm on camera. You're not on camera when you talking your mess. It's like, sis, why can't we just get along? Why can't we just be here and occupy the same space, get the commentary going, and have fun, and then leave afterwards? Why does it have to be that? Why does it have to be that? Why does it have to be the back and forth and the you saying what you want and you want to get a beef going? And when I don't indulge into the beef, then it's a problem. What more do you expect from me? I don't understand it. But let's get into the content.
salvation.
Don't do it. Petty LaBelle is out. I did what I came to do. Petty LaBelle is off of the panel. I love you, Fred. We will talk later. Petty LaBelle out.
My. I don't know what is.
I want you guys to remember earlier I said that there was a plan being devised. She jumped off the panel. She let everybody know that she wanted to have a one-on-one with me, but she wasn't going to make King Pain look bad. She was going to take the angle of, I'm just looking out for my friend. How did that turn out? How did it turn out? Oh, Gina girl, you're gonna have to you have to replay, child. It's a lie. Oh, we're talking about I'm listening to the party. What's going on? We're talking about King Pain and how he defamed me and didn't take accountability of his part and the lies that were going on about me. We were not in a situation. We were supposed to talk, but he got too busy. I fulfilled my charity to his lituation show. I said, well, let me, I want to I want to start running my own show. And you have the lituation. And I think that, let me start there. That way you can have something for your portfolio for like people, like you need a live testimonial. You just have them refer to my shows, right? Charity, networking, engagement, right? And then the channel needed to be built up because I believe it was for his grandson or his friend Quan. And Quan has been nothing but good to me. As you guys heard earlier in the video, I had Quan on the phone. Our engagement was great and it was amazing. There was nothing that I needed to hide. I don't have to hide anything. I don't have to lie. If you want to check my references, that's fine. Check them and then come back to me. That's fine. Jaguar Wright Johnson says, thank you to whoever sent me the $450 just now. I'm almost at 500. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all don't know how much that means. And thank you all for the cash apps that I've gotten tonight. I really appreciate it. I don't care if it was $5, $2, $1. We thank you for your contributions. And if you really want to be entertained, we will give you that real entertainment. Live entertainment is not going to always be perfect. So just know that, but it's real. We want to feed your minds to something, we're on YouTube and we all know the drama sector. Well, Queen Tulsa has created a let's get together sector. Let's win together. Let's shout out each other's channel together. Let's show up at each one of each other's platform. Make appearances. Share the live. We can do it. There's plenty of opportunity out here. We're making it fun, but we're keeping it real, right? So let's go ahead and get into this content because it's not over here. Oh no. Oh no. It's not over yet. Let's get into it.
Going on tonight. I don't know what is going on. Sis. Ooh. Hey.
So listen,
Welcome back.
I'm going to back away because I have a reputation. And all right. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the time. This is the time. I said, I'm going to back away. I have a reputation. Let's get into it. I don't get into all that. I'm about women empowerment. And I don't know what sis was on, but I'm going to back away from your panel. Respectfully, the show tonight, just cancel it. And I'm just going to walk away gracefully. Thank you for the opportunity, but I will not stand for that. Thank you so much.
All right, have a nice day. Ground.
And this is where when you have boundaries and you are being professional and you didn't violate anything, you can come to somebody and say, hey, I don't know what was going on tonight with sis. I didn't come here for that. I had come here for the panel. I had come here to engage with the audience. I had come here to have a good time. If I had to step in, to carry the show, no problem. If I had to level it out, no problem. I didn't have a problem with being there, but I will not be in a space and be disrespected by another adult. No, ma'am. No, sir. It's just not happening. I have set boundaries and I have a non-negotiables. And that right there was a non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. Let's get into it.
Growl. See how people growl. Why did you come back? You just text me that. You came back up to the panel to look for a moment.
I did not come back up to the panel to look for a moment. I had texted that to him in private. As we all know, as content creators, stories can get, it's like telephone. It's like telephone. Somebody calls somebody. Oh, you call somebody telling the story. Then they calling somebody telling the story. Then they calling somebody telling the story. We're not going to have any of that. I text you what I said. And I said, you know what? As a content creator, let me get up here while I'm still in good graces and let the audience know who were dependent on me to make their night better by watching the content and the message that was in the content. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to deprive them. I'm not going to be selfish. I said, hey, everyone, you know, I told him, I said, I'm going to gracefully back away. I don't know what this was on. I'm not rocking like that. I have a reputation. I have a reputation. I have a reputation, not just on here, in real life. I have brand ambassadors looking to work with me. I have people looking at me. I have opportunities, waiting, contracts, waiting. I just have to make the decision on when I want to proceed. So there you have it. The narcissist behavior. The man tried to tear me down. He didn't want me to talk to Jaguar. He told her I was just all the source of bad. And that was not even the case. That was not the case at all, I promise. I'm just here to have a good time. You know? I really am. Cut my camera off right quick. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that was a little strong. So yeah. Yes. So I'm look. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out and letting me be vulnerable, share my story, and also giving you guys content. Tonight was a slumber party, so I hope everybody was able to come out in their slumber party, their nighty outfits. But if you didn't learn anything else from here, it's you can overcome any obstacle. And I feel like if we are in a space, it is okay to go and get help. 988 is the number to call. I've been utilizing the national, it's called NAMI. And I've received some great support from them. So never be too shy to like reach out for help. You know, it's a weekend. I got a sitter. I'm going to have some fun. But before I have my fun and I don't get it off in a certain type of way, I had to get it off here. And so now I can go, I can, y'all know what's going on. So now I can go and enjoy myself with no baggage because I dropped it all here. Learn oh, learn spaces where you can drop your baggage off and not hinder anyone else that genuinely cares about you. You know, I feel like be aware of the people in your circle. I understand not everybody will be able to go. People in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, right? And you just put God first, surrender to Him, and really mean it. Like, cause He don't play. Like, if you're not serious and you like trying to submit and things like that, He knows. And I'm not saying that He's not going to accept us, but He knows that we're imperfect. But if we're honest about our imperfections and ask for help to get better with them and get it in motion, and we're actually doing the work to get it better for ourselves, then He sees that we're working and better things come along. And like they say, you know, this is not a race, it's a marathon. And on that note, I want to thank everyone that sent in the Cash App, all of our members, all of the likes, the views. Please learn something from this. If you use the content, just credit us. Shout out to Miss Joan Uncut. She shared my live, or she reviewed it, and she had given credit. And that's all we ask out here in the content creators world. Please give credit where credit is due. The video that I referred to tonight, of course, it was the official King Payne's video. So we're not discrediting anybody. It's, some things, are just meant to happen certain ways. Just don't question it. Just learn from it and be the best that you can be. And Jaguar says, help me buy Sam a bus ticket. Jags Brick. Oh, that is a scammer. That is a scammer. Why is y'all up in here? Hold on. No, damn. That is not even her Cash App. I wish y'all would get up out of here. Well, that just lets us know that we have to get up out of here. But before we do, since you want us to come up in here and play with that Cash App, we got something funky for you. We'll be right back after this.
I remember when I lost my mind. Yeah. I remember when I lost my mind. Yeah. I remember when I lost my mind. Yeah.
Yeah, people, they just be losing their minds sometimes. Honesty, truthful, like what let's get back to the basics. Honesty, loyalty, being truthful. It's like we're having to retrain people, but that's okay. They're adults, they need some support. Yeah. I don't know who that was. Chris says, great live. Thanks, Queen. Thank you so much, Chris. And I hope that I don't hope, become a subscriber and enjoy the adventure and the journey that we can take together. Oh, excuse me. Join the channel. I'm going to be having some one-on-ones, and we have some marvelous things going on. I just ask for you to join a membership. We'll teach you stuff, And so we're hooking up a meeting with our members. And so I'll be posting like some content on the members only. It'll be like how to's and things like that. And if you want to get personal with me, you could follow me or subscribe to my website, queentulsa.com. So just how my name is spelled.com. Is that Tori? I don't know who that is, child. I really don't. I really don't know who that is. Let's see. Serious? Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's been an amazing show tonight. Shout out to Ayasha. Ayasha, please put your channel up, child. Please put your channel up. You guys go over and subscribe to Ayasha's channel. She's a content creator. Yes, she is. And she's so beautiful. Oh, that's Toria. You know what, Toria? You need a timeout. You need to learn how to be respectful up in here. You need to learn your manners. Okay? Why are you trying to come over here and gaslight? You too old for that. You too mature of a woman. The woman on that video. The woman on the video. No, that was too persuasive. That was too persuasive. Too aggressive is her name. I call her too aggressive because she's too aggressive. I mean, it'd be too much. But listen, guys, we are going to wrap it up. Literally, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to have a good time. Guys, make sure you tune in to Jaguar's Coffee and go over and follow her on her channel. And this was a debunkment of King Pain. Like, I was so professional. Like, I did everything so professional. I didn't want it to come out in the public because I feel like if we're doing business, what does it look like? I have a reputation person. Like, I have a reputation. I don't know. Apparently, they don't care about their reputation. Allegedly, that's how they feel. I care about my reputation. Okay. I don't mind speaking my mind, but there's things that it's certain things that it's a code. It's a code. We handle that behind the scenes. We don't let things go on in front of the scenes. Like, get this woman in control. Like, she is tripping. And then she cut me off and told me to speak and when to speak and how to speak. And if it's a gap and if it's dead air, then I need to jump in there. That was too much for me. It's too much. Now, that was a roller coaster. Talk about an emotional roller coaster, child. It was a lot. Uh-huh. Oh, Chris says, I did sub. Thank you. I appreciate you. The women on that video. Oh, so that was Coco, and then that was too persuasive. A future content creator, just me just me being myself for now. Absolutely. I'm talking about the lady singing just now. Oh, that was Jaguar. She had just come on and sung. And sang. She had come on and sang a song. He turned me off how he treats everyone. Yeah, and my thing is like this is supposed to be like he don't understand, and a lot of people don't understand this. People come to the internet for a relief, you know, and it's like some people they are in domestic violence situations. They are being talked to all crazy, and it's like they're so used to it. It's like oh, it's that time. I'm about to get my fix for free online. Let me prepare online before I have to take it in person. And why is it not? Nobody deserves that. And let's heal together. And you deserve better. You deserve a better life. You deserve to wake up very happy. You should not be waking up disturbed, angry, pissed off, Like, meditate, do yoga, influence people to do something positive for themselves. But no, you know, when people are out for their own gain and stuff like that, it turns me. And as many shout out to Night and Day Network. If you guys are not watching Night and Day Network, I love those fellas over there and their team. Jaguar is amazing. I love her. She put me on to like a lot of people. And they are great content creators. Like so amazing. And I feel like it's a time to see. I'm a girl. I'm a lady that, you know, I'm a girl that can adapt to any situation. We can be fun. We can have a funky good time. We can be serious. We can be this. We can be that. I'm an adaptable. Call me Miss Chameleon. Okay. Call me Miss Chameleon. How you doing? Okay. Miss Chameleon. And that's why they mad. That's why they mad. Call me Miss Chameleon. I'm a chameleon. I was built for this. I was built for this, guys. This is, and I'm thankful because God knew who to send. And we're going to make a difference. We are making a difference. We have people flying over here from big platforms and they were bothered making videos, you know. And the thing is, you're not going to come up here and just try to talk to me any kind of way. We can talk online. You can make your video about me. And when people tell me that you made a video, then I'll have my team go out, scope it out, and come back and tell me what the tea was, you know? And that's how we'll do it. And I'll respond from over here. Because we can't, not right now. And I forgive you, and I know that, you know, people can change. But unfortunately, at this time, I'd rather not. I don't want to give you a second chance to stick your rear in my face and make me spell it or try to push it out. And speaking of pushing it out, it's time to get up out of here. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the view. Thank you for the like. And thank you for your attention. Thank you to the talent that we had on the show tonight. Please make sure you go over, like, share, subscribe. If you can, send her a donation on her channel. On that note, remember, ladies, we have to protect each other. And girls, we need love too. On that note, so long.
It's a girl.